There's a reason gun shops are already taking pre-orders for firearms that won't ship until late 2026. Word got out about one particular rifle that's causing a feeding frenzy among serious hunters. I'm talking about people putting down deposits sight unseen. What makes it so special? Well, I'm breaking down all 19 releases that have the hunting world going absolutely crazy right now. The firearms industry has come a long way in just the past 5 years alone. We're seeing materials that were once reserved for military applications making their way into civilian hunting rifles. Carbon fiber, titanium, advanced polymers, these aren't just buzzwords anymore. They're real technologies that actually improve performance in the field. And the best part? Competition between manufacturers means these innovations are becoming more affordable every year. Let's jump right into it. Remington Model 700 Revival Series. First up, Remington is bringing back the classic Model 700 with what they're calling the Revival Series. Now, I know what you're thinking. The 700 has been around forever, but this isn't your grandfather's rifle. They've completely redesigned the trigger system, upgraded to a carbon fiber barrel option, and the action is smoother than anything I've felt in that price range. Early reviews from guys who got their hands on prototypes are saying this thing shoots half MOA groups right out of the box. That's the kind of accuracy that used to cost you $3,000, and Remington is bringing it in under $2,000. The attention to detail here is remarkable. The bolt has been reworked with tighter tolerances, which means more consistent lockup and better accuracy potential. The extraction system has been beefed up too, addressing one of the few weak points in the original design. Remington clearly studied what custom rifle builders have been doing for decades and incorporated those improvements into a production rifle. Browning X-Bolt 4 Mountain Pro. Browning's dropping the X-Bolt 4 Mountain Pro, and it's built specifically for backcountry hunters who count every ounce. This rifle tips the scales at just over 5 pounds. But don't let that fool you. The stock is reinforced with some kind of proprietary composite that Browning claims is stronger than traditional synthetic materials. They've also integrated a new recoil pad system that actually works. I'm talking about real recoil reduction, not just marketing fluff. If you've ever packed a rifle 10 miles into the mountains, you know why this matters. The engineers at Browning understand that lightweight doesn't mean fragile. This rifle is built to take abuse. The Cerakote finish can handle scratches from rocks and branches without compromising protection. The barrel is fluted to save weight while maintaining rigidity, and the overall balance point sits right where it should for offhand shooting. When you're huffing up a mountain at 10,000 feet, these details matter more than you'd think. Winchester Wildcat Elite Shotgun. For the bird hunters out there, Winchester's Wildcat Elite Shotgun is turning heads. They've gone with a completely new gas system that cycles everything from light target loads to heavy waterfowl rounds without adjustment. The receiver is machined from a single piece of aluminum, which cuts down on weight and increases durability. What really caught my attention is the interchangeable choke system. It's tool-free and locks in tighter than anything I've tested. Plus, the wood-to-metal fit on the walnut models is absolute perfection. Winchester has been in the shotgun game for over a century, and that experience shows. The barrel is backbored and lengthened. Forcing cones mean better patterns and reduced felt recoil. They've also redesigned the magazine cap so you can actually remove it without tools or busting your knuckles. Small improvements like this show that real hunters had input in the design process. Savage 110 Apex Predator. Savage is coming in hot with the 110 Apex Predator, designed specifically for coyote and varmint hunters. This thing comes with a heavy fluted barrel, an adjustable comb, and their AccuTrigger set to a crisp 2 pounds. But here's where it gets interesting. They've added a built-in bubble level and cant indicator right into the scope rail. For long-range precision work, those little details make a huge difference when you're trying to connect at 400 yards. Benelli Super Black Eagle 4. Benelli's Super Black Eagle line has been the gold standard for serious waterfowlers, and the SBE-4 looks like it's going to cement that reputation. The inertia-driven system has been refined even further, and they're claiming it'll handle anything you throw at it in the nastiest conditions. The new ComfortTech stock design actually looks comfortable for once, and the enlarged controls mean you can operate everything with heavy gloves on. That matters when it's 15 degrees and the birds are flying. Tikka T3 X Roughtech Ember. Tikka's T3 X Roughtech Ember is aimed at hunters who want premium performance without the premium price tag. The rough surface coating is designed to eliminate glare and provide a solid grip in wet conditions. The cold hammer forged barrel is guaranteed to deliver sub-MOA accuracy, and knowing Tikka's reputation, that's probably conservative. What I really appreciate is that they're offering this in some less common calibers. Finally, we're seeing 6.5 PRC and 7mm PRC from a major manufacturer at a reasonable price point. Ruger American Rifle Gen 3. Ruger's American Rifle revolutionized the budget hunting rifle market, and Gen 3 is taking it to another level. The new stock design actually has some thought behind it. Proper palm swells, adjustable length of pull, and a forend wide enough to work with modern bipods. They've upgraded the magazine system too, with steel feed lips that should hold up to years of use. For someone looking to get into hunting without dropping serious cash, this is going to be the rifle to beat. Mossberg Patriot LR Tactical. Mossberg's Patriot LR Tactical bridges the gap between hunting rifle and precision rig. The extended magazine capacity makes it practical for hog hunters who need quick follow-up shots, while the threaded barrel and adjustable stock appeal to the long-range crowd. The trigger breaks clean at 4 pounds, which is light enough for precision work but safe enough for field use. And at the price point Mossberg's hitting, this thing is going to fly off shelves. Weatherby Mark V Backcountry Tie. If you've got the budget, Weatherby's Mark V Backcountry Tie is pure hunting luxury. We're talking titanium action, carbon fiber stock, and hand-lapped barrels. The fit and finish is on another level. This is the kind of rifle you hand down to your kids. Weatherby's chambering it in their signature magnums, so if you're heading on that dream hunt to Alaska or Africa, this is built for it. Yeah, it's expensive, but you're getting what you pay for. CZ 600 Alpha. CZ's 600 Alpha represents a complete redesign of their hunting rifle platform. The push-feed action is butter smooth, and the detachable magazine system is one of the most robust I've seen. CZ's known for accuracy, and early reports suggest the 600 Alpha is maintaining that tradition. The walnut stock options are gorgeous, real wood with actual figure and grain. In a market full of plastic stocks, it's refreshing to see a manufacturer invest in traditional craftsmanship. Beretta A 400 Extreme Plus Waterfowl. Beretta's A 400 Extreme Plus Waterfowl Edition is specifically tuned for duck and goose hunters. The kickoff recoil system is legitimately effective. You can shoot heavy loads all day without getting beat up. The enlarged loading port makes it easier to feed shells with cold hands, and the oversized bolt release is positioned perfectly. The Optifade Marsh camouflage pattern is actually effective, not just pretty. This is a serious tool for serious waterfowlers. Springfield Armory Waypoint 2.0. Springfield's Waypoint 2.0 is designed for Western hunters who need to shoot long and carry light. The carbon fiber barrel keeps weight down while maintaining accuracy, and the adjustable trigger lets you dial in your preferred pull weight. The stock has a vertical grip that works well from prone or off shooting sticks. Springfield's backing this with a sub-MOA guarantee, which shows they're confident in what they've built. Henry Single-Shot Rifle, Modern Edition. Henry's taking their classic single-shot design and modernizing it for today's hunter. We're talking synthetic stocks, threaded barrels, and Picatinny rails while keeping that break action simplicity. For deer hunters in states with straight wall cartridge restrictions, this is going to be a game changer. The trigger is excellent, and the sights are actually usable right out of the box. Sometimes simple is better, and Henry understands that. Christensen Arms Ridgeline, FFT. Christensen Arms builds rifles for hunters who refuse to compromise. The Ridgeline FFT features a full carbon fiber wrapped barrel, titanium muzzle brake, and a carbon fiber stock. This thing weighs under 6 pounds in most calibers, but it'll still reach out past 500 yards with ease. The sub-MOA guarantee is backed by hand lapping and individual test firing. It's not cheap, but the performance justifies every dollar. Franchi Affinity 3.5 Elite. Franchi's Affinity 3.5 Elite gives you Italian design at a working man's price. The inertia-driven system is reliable in any weather, and the TSA recoil pad actually tames the 3.5-inch Magnums. The anodized receiver is available in several camo patterns that don't look like they came from a spray can. For turkey hunters who need that extra range, the 3.5-inch chamber gives you options without breaking the bank. Marlin Model 1895 SBL Gen 2. Marlin's bringing back the 1895 SBL with improvements that lever action fans have been requesting for years. The action is smoother, the loading gate is easier to operate, and they finally addressed the trigger issues that plagued earlier models. For hog hunters or anyone pursuing dangerous game at close range, the 4570 government chambering provides serious stopping power. The stainless steel construction means it'll handle hard use in tough conditions. Stoeger M3500 Predator/Turkey. Stoeger's M3500 Predator/Turkey model is designed for hunters who want Benelli reliability without the Benelli price tag. The inertia system handles everything from light loads to heavy magnums, and the synthetic stock is actually comfortable. The Realtree camo is well applied, and the oversized controls work with gloves. For spring turkey season or predator hunting, the 24-inch barrel gives you the maneuverability you need in tight spaces. CVA Cascade XT. CVA's Cascade XT brings premium features to an entry-level price point. The adjustable trigger, threaded barrel, and soft-touch stock would be impressive at twice the price. CVA's guaranteeing MOA accuracy, and they're chambering it in popular hunting calibers. The detachable magazine system is smooth, and the action cycles reliably. This is perfect for someone buying their first centerfire rifle or adding another caliber to the safe. What really sets the Cascade XT apart is how CVA managed to pack so much value into one package without cutting corners where it matters. The barrel is button-rifled and free-floated, which are features you typically find on rifles costing significantly more. They've also included a crush zone recoil pad that genuinely reduces felt recoil, making it easier for new shooters to develop good habits without developing a flinch. The stock deserves special mention because it's not just comfortable, it's functional. The grip angle is spot on for natural pointing, and the forend is wide enough to rest comfortably on shooting bags or a bipod. CVA added sling swivel studs in all the right places, so you're not scrambling to figure out how to carry this thing in the field. The textured grip panels provide solid purchase even when your hands are wet or you're wearing gloves. One aspect that often gets overlooked is the magazine system, but CVA nailed it here. The magazines drop free when you hit the release, which matters when you're trying to reload quickly. They're also made from durable polymer that can take a beating without cracking or warping. CVAs including one magazine with the rifle, but extras are affordable and readily available. The trigger adjustment range goes from 3 to 5 pounds, so you can set it up exactly how you like it. It breaks cleanly without any creep or over travel, which is remarkable at this price. Thompson/Center Compass 2 Carbon. Wrapping up the list, Thompson/Center's Compass 2 Carbon features a carbon fiber wrapped barrel that balances weight savings with accuracy. The adjustable trigger breaks cleanly, and the 3-position safety is positive and quiet. The synthetic stock includes QD sling swivel studs and a rubber recoil pad that works. For hunters who want modern features without complexity, this delivers exactly what you need. Looking at this lineup, it's clear that 2026 is shaping up to be one of the most exciting years for hunters in recent memory. The variety of options means there's truly something for every type of hunter and every budget. From affordable entry-level rifles that perform like customs to high-end masterpieces that represent the pinnacle of the gunmaker's art, the choices have never been better. What's particularly encouraging is the focus on real-world performance over gimmicks. These aren't rifles designed to win beauty contests or look cool in promotional videos. They're built to perform when it matters, in freezing rain, covered in mud, or after being bounced around in a truck for hours on rough roads. That's the kind of reliability hunters actually need. The integration of modern materials and manufacturing techniques with traditional hunting rifle design philosophy is producing firearms that our grandparents would recognize, but with performance levels they couldn't have imagined. We're truly living in a golden age for hunters who appreciate quality firearms. There you have it, 19 firearms that are going to dominate conversations at deer camp, gun shops, and online forums throughout 2026. Whether you're upgrading your current setup or building a collection from scratch, manufacturers are giving us more options than ever before. The combination of traditional craftsmanship and modern technology means today's hunters have access to firearms our ancestors couldn't have imagined.